just found my perfect sound. Can you see the fire in my eyes? Bitch, it's burning out. Lightning in a bottle. I think I just found my perfect sound. Can you see the fire in my eyes? Bitch, it's burning out.
Yo, how you living, how you feeling, how you doing? This is First Choice Fantasy, and we are back today. First Choice Bets, actually. We're back with our Week 11 locks, danger zones, and over-under picks. Cameron on the flat screen. Say what's up, Cameron.
What's going on, guys? I'm coming straight out of something like Futurama or some shit, dude.
Facts out there.
Going crazy today.
Very
big improvise here, big improvise.
21st century type shit.
21st century.
So we're gonna go over last week's bets, not to a full extent, but just to go over the punishment and whatnot. Cam, how did you do last week?
Well, I went 4-2. I hit on all of my. Let me confirm real quick. I only hit on one lock. It was a pretty bad week for the locks. Bills didn't hit. The Seahawks didn't hit. The Vikings did pull out a nice win for me on Monday Night Football. Like I predicted, went against you, Mr. Roach, and I came out on top. Bengals Steelers overhit. Chargers Dolphins overhit, and the Broncos Raiders underhit. So nice 4-2 record, not too shabby. How about you, X? What'd you do?
Went 3 for 3 on those over-unders.
That's tough.
The Eagles, Giants, Broncos, Raiders, and the Texans, Browns. Hit all 3 of those. Hit that Saints spread at -9.5. Got cucked by the Packers spread yet again. And the Bengals spread did not hit either. So, solid 4-2 there.
4-2 from the two top dogs. And at the bottom, me. I'm at the bottom. I completely whiffed on every single fucking pick last week. I went 0 for 6. 0 for 6. Packers spread, much like him. The Ravens spread and the Bears spread. Then the over-unders were the Tennessee Titans and the Colts under. The Giants and the Eagles over. And the Panthers and the Bucks under. So 0-6, it is what it is. I'll move on. It's week 11. So week 11, as a punishment for week 10, we're going to do a little bit of an orange and peanut butter combination here. We didn't really have many things to do. I didn't want to do the Bean Boozled again because, I already fucking experienced that shit. So
They're pretty brutal.
Bean Boozled out of Bean Boozled.
Got a little Skippy. I'm going to lather it onto this orange, and I'm going to take a few bites out of it. Hopefully I don't get too sick. This shit is fucking all the way up there. I ain't got it.
Me and X were trying to convince him to do ranch for the record, but he wasn't going for it.
I hate ranch.
Ranch on an orange is... Peanut butter on an orange just doesn't seem like a bad idea, but you're going straight...
I'm lathering it.
Lathering
it like leather.
That's crazy. All right, it is what it is, though. I'll manage. How many bites? You said like 2, 3?
3 bites. 3 bites. Everyone knows the rules. Shout out Dave. No.
All right, 3
Shout
bites.
out Dave. El Presidente.
All right, 3 bites. Here we go. Nobody fucking sick. All right, here we are.
Oh my
God.
God.
I need paper towels. Paper towels. I don't want to fucking.
Paper towel. A lot of juices better come flowing out that guy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I need just get the whole roll, bro.
Get the whole roll.
My hand is already covered in peanut butter. God damn it. All right. Fucking orange and peanut butter sandwich. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Well, who thinks grapes go together? Like, come on, grapes and peanut butter, and then nobody's ever tried orange. I haven't.
People eat grapes and peanut butter?
Jelly.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
All right, let's hope this works. I'm just going to lay down the law real quick.
Let's get it popped.
Push my laptop up a little bit. All right, hopefully it's still connected.
Doesn't look too pleasant.
Ooh.
Not going down too well, huh?
Oh, man. There's the peel.
Yeah, it peels really hard.
Nice and thick.
I'm fucking choking on this one. Ooh. All right, I'll make it. I'll make it through. We're making it through. Need more peanut butter. Give me that shit.
This is really happening.
Why? You need the peanut butter? It makes it better?
No, but I don't really have much left on this, so I have to lather it up. I fucking went 0-6. Not like I went 3-3. Like, if I went 3-3, no peanut butter would have been put on.
Oh, that just looks gross.
All right, lather, second bite. Here we are.
has.
It's just so fucking gross, bro. It's so gross, and there's a fucking puddle.
The juices are flowing.
All it tastes is a peel of like alcohol. It tastes like.
It's probably starting to ferment. There's some old oranges.
Facts.
We're not old.
Look at that, John. That shit look ugly as fuck. The inside of that bitch looks like an octopus.
Yes, it does, Senator. Don't eat that part.
The octo orange.
I mean, a fucking peel. I don't really think I should be worried about what the fuck I am.
Probably some nice minerals in them, Johns, man.
Yeah, dude.
That shit is messy as fuck, too, bro. It's got orange all over this fucking knife.
If you're hitting the gym tonight, dude, you're going to be lifting them weights like you never have before.
I'll be hitting like 300 on the bench easily.
Easily.
Fucking vitamin E and vitamin C all in my veins. Good time. Alright. I will just put this directly in the center this time. That's going to be fucking raw. Alright.
Whole thing.
The whole thing?
Get it done.
Okay, alright. On this bite. I'll get another bite after this. Don't worry. It's like alcohol wipes, bro.
I think like it's like the worst combination of things in the world. It's just peanut butter and an orange.
No, it's the orange that has like an alcohol.
It's the
taste.
peel that's so strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never eaten an orange peel, so
It's astounding. And the peanut butter kind of makes it a little easier. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What do you think would be worse, a banana, like the whole banana, or this?
A banana, so many strings.
oh yeah.
Strings would get to me. I can't.
Yeah,
do
you
it.
probably have a higher risk of choking on that one.
Facts. Pause. Alright, I need a little more peanut butter on this, John. I got none on here. This is the last bite, the last peanut butter scoop. Fucking acid reflux gonna start acting up on me. Fucking GERDs. You're gonna feel the GERDs. I'll tell you what. This is fucking gross. Like, people probably see this on YouTube and be like, bro, you're fucking gross. Like, you don't deserve to be like a YouTuber. Like,
You guys are weird.
yeah, like, why the fuck are you eating orange and peanut butter and just loving it? I don't know.
I'm just loving it.
Take, dude, take.
I take through that bitch, bro. I swear to God. Look at that. No survivors. Shout out to Wally. He's probably not watching this shit. Nobody does.
No.
Alright. Oh. Alright. We are.
Live.
No, we're not live. We're cutting this bitch right now. Alright. I'm gonna go clean myself. And, we're back after that rough punishment. The orange and peanut butter wasn't as bad as I imagined, but the peel is what got me the worst. So it's
Was it not
really
very
peanut
appealing?
Yeah, very appealing actually. But we're gonna do our locks. All right. So week 11 locks, 3 apiece. One person's gonna start, and that one person is gonna be Cam Colors in the limelight right here. Here he is.
In the limelight. All right, boys and girls. Here's my first pick of the week. The lock. The end all be all. Panthers -1.5 versus the Lions. I was very shocked looking at this line on FanDuel. I was expecting a little bit more going to the Panthers' way. They did let up a lot of points to the Buccaneers last week. I want to say 46 points. That is a lot. Might have been 43. I might be jumbling up the numbers a little bit. But that's a lot of points, and their defense has been dwindling as the years moved on. The Lions, they probably get Kenny Galladay back, but I still have confidence in the Panthers getting the win, -1.5. They're pretty well coached, and yeah, I'm liking it.
Facts. And I mean, I think Matt Stafford tore ligament in his thumb or some shit. So I mean,
Yeah, I heard something about that.
that could be something. It's in his throwing hand too, of all the hands. There's only 2
Isn't
hands.
Tay B a little shaken up as well?
Yeah, he's questionable. But I have more faith in Philip Walker, whatever the fuck his name is, than Chase Daniel, because Chase Daniel's just Chase Daniel, if that makes any sense.
PJ Walker, not whatever you said.
Whatever, Philip, PJ.
But Teddy's practicing today, so it looks like that's going to be okay.
Word. Word. All right. I was in agreement with that pick as well. It's not my pick, but I like that pick a lot. Speaking of my pick, I'm going to go with a pick that I think Xavier might disagree with me on. Guess who it is?
Let me guess. It's probably the Jaguars spread.
It is fucking not. It is not. It is the Dolphins -3.5. The line is at -3.5 now. It wasn't -3.
Why would I disagree with you on this one, dude? I'm rolling.
No, I said you're going to agree with me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in agreement. He's in agreement. And they're playing against the Broncos, who Drew Lock might not even play.
Big agree.
Ribs were, yeah, big agree. Fucking, was it Lizzo Lock? It's a Lizzo Lock.
It's a Lizzo Lock.
It's a Lizzo Lock.
Lizzo Lock of the week.
Fucking large.
Large lock.
But the Dolphins' defense is something extraordinary. We know this. The offense is also special. The Broncos' defense is and they turn the ball over a lot on offense, Drew Lock. But even if Drew Lock's not starting, offense is going to take a tear down. Miami's team overall is just fucking astounding.
They're playing great ball right now. The defense is playing. It's outstanding.
They're about to be 7-3. Who the fuck would have thought? 7-3. Fight for the division lead. Who would have thought?
Who?
Not me. But I'm taking them this week -3.5 against the Broncos. Lock it in.
I'm locking that shit in too.
Yo, we locked it in too. All right. What's your second lock?
I guess my second lock then, since you stole my first lock and our Lizzo lock of the week, I'm rolling with the Patriots spread -2.5 against the Texans.
Yeah.
That is just an outstandingly beautiful line to me, coming off that victory against a bit of an upset there, I'd have to say, against the Ravens. And
I think the weather had a lot to do with that.
Teams, and I think the Patriots are picking it up a little bit this week, and they're going to, won 3 straight?
Patriots?
Yeah, no, 2 straight?
2. Or if they win this, it'll be 3, I believe. Yeah. But, yeah.
I think things are going to start looking a little bit better for them leading into this game. Patriots -3.5.
I'm hoping you're right. I mean, I'm streaming Cam Newton at quarterback this week with Josh Allen on a bye, so I'm hoping you're right. But I'll have some more discussions on that later on in the video.
Speaking of Cam Newton, start of the week. Both the man is starting. But yeah.
Cam Newton's probably going to have like 100 rushing yards this week.
At least.
I could see it.
I could see that too.
3 rushing touchdowns.
3 rushing touchdowns.
I would love it. I would love it a lot.
That is extraordinary. Moving, I guess, Serpentine still. Lizzo, same shit. I got another big lock. I think the Packers against the Colts. Granted, the Colts are at home, but it's the fucking Packers, bro. Like, I know last time it was a line like this, it was a Buccaneers game. Cam liked that game for the Packers, and it didn't work out too well. I like this
kicked
game.
out of my Survivor for it.
Yeah, kicked out of Survivor. But you know what it is? You know, what is it?
It is what it is.
But the Packers +2.5 against the Colts, okay? My logic behind this. I don't know if Xavier Rhodes is playing. I know he was out or he got hurt, I think, 2 games ago, some shit like that. But that offense, the Packers offense, Alan Lazard coming back. I think that offense is still pretty high power. Aaron Jones hasn't really been getting going lately, but eventually it's going to come around. It's fucking Aaron Jones.
Said Xavier Rhodes. What's he on the Colts?
Yeah, he's a Colts player.
Okay.
Top dog.
Okay. I thought you might have meant Jair Alexander. I'm wondering if he's supposed to be back yet for the Packers. I would assume he would be because I think it was a head injury back on Thursday Night Football versus the Niners. But, yeah.
Even then, I mean, I just don't have much faith in Phillip Rivers from a fucking, personal perspective. I don't fucking know. I don't think Phillip Rivers is that good, and I think playing against the Eagles secondary with Kerry Williams and, what was his name? Who was it? The light-skinned dude, Bradley Fletcher, and was it Kerry Williams?
Kerry Williams, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
What a duo that was.
Wouldn't even give him many dividends, but it's gonna be pretty bad. And I like the Packers +2.5 to beat the Colts, if not lose by 2 points, because I just think Aaron Rodgers is the fucking goat, and he's gonna beat the Colts. It is what it is. Lock it in.
I do agree. That was my second lock of the week. That was what I made my face for. I was unhappy with you taking my limelight a little bit, took my pick away. But hopefully we're right together this week instead of going against each other last week. So yeah, hopefully we can be right.
Hopefully we both can be right, and Xavier can actually have a fucking punishment eventually.
Yeah, I would love it.
Never. I don't get punished. No. Pause.
All right, moving on. I guess I will take my third lock. right? Go in line with our.
Yes, sir, serpentine.
All right, and I'm gonna go the Bengals versus the Washington football team plus 1.5. The football team is home, and that's why they're getting the line, I would assume. But I do like the Bengals and their passing offense over the Washington football team. The Washington defense is pretty. I wouldn't go as far to use our podcast word of the year, stout, but they are pretty. They're pretty good. I mean, they were one of the top ranked passing defenses in fantasy football wise, and their rushing defense is always pretty good just because of the amount of stacked people they have on that defensive line, and they probably will get to Joe Burrow a little bit and get a few sacks, but I like that passing offense over the Washington offense, and I think they just score more points than them flat out.
I'm a fan of that one. I like that. And to couple that with the possible over-under, I'm not saying I'm taking that, but that's also another intriguing pick. If Burrow's getting attacked a lot and they're still going to put more points than the Washington football team, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But, yeah.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game as well.
I got fucking peanut butter on my tits. Didn't even know it was that, John. It is what it is. All right. Third lock for me is going to be the fucking Jameis Winston-led Saints against the Falcons. Saints minus 4.5. That's a crazy fact that it's a fucking minus 4.5. Yeah, I just think Jameis Winston isn't all that bad. He's just not all that bad. And the system that he's in is even better than it was last year. I think that LASIK eye surgery also helped, you know what I'm saying? He's fucking dotting motherfuckers up because he can actually see.
He's not going to be seeing 30-30 now. He's going to be seeing more.
2020.
His warm-up routine has really been bugging me, though. What the fuck is he doing? I really need him to start force-feeding Michael Thomas, so I hope you're right.
You're going to
I can see that happening.
Eat a dub this week.
I fucking lotion all over my hands.
He did it again a few weeks ago, too.
Facts, yeah. I seen that post-conference or post-game, whatever the fuck it was. But
He's at least got a good sense of humor, I suppose.
Yeah. Saints minus 4.5. They're putting up points as well. And, yeah, Saints minus 4.5 against the Falcons because I said so. Third lock, let's hear it.
Third lock. Not even going to be a biased lock. You already know what it is. Steelers minus 10 and just minus 10, not
minus
even
10.
Just minus 10 against the Jaguars.
It was at 10.5, was it not?
What was it?
The last time I checked, just now, yeah.
Wait, what?
The line. Was that 10.5?
It's at 10 for me.
No, now it's at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Changed within the hour.
Steelers are kicking the shit out of the Jaguars this weekend. You've been down this since
that's what they
day
said
one.
about the
Because the loss is inevitable.
The loss is inevitable. It's not going to happen to shitty teams.
Bro, they struggled to the fucking Cowboys with
And then
Garrett Gilbert.
And then we just came
probably
back here and
lost that
snapped the
game.
shit out the Bengals, who are the Bengals are a better team than the Cowboys.
Exactly, you struggle against bad teams. AKA who?
The Jaguars aren't that bad of a team either. They
only lost 8 straight. So
I mean, their record shows otherwise, but they stay in there a lot. And whether that might be the defense is just
it's
letting
not
up some
happening there
goals.
on Sunday. I'm sorry. Steelers 7-2 against the spread.
I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm just saying that 10.5 is
Husky.
a little bit husky.
Right, we just want to buy like 20-some.
You better make sure you get fucking like sardines or some shit for next week because that's going to be the difference maker right
That's
there.
Sardines in mustard sauce.
And you eating sardines is going to be the Steelers covering this spread against the Jaguars.
I think you just said sardines and mustard sauce. Is that what I
In
heard?
mustard
Spread is
sauce.
going to be covered, and the Steelers are going to go to 10.
It is indeed a thing.
What's happening?
No, it's a thing. It comes out the can in mustard sauce.
That's gross. I was not aware. I've never even seen a sardine in my life. So
I guess it makes them a little bit better. I guess a little tastier. I don't know.
you're gonna like that taste next week, huh?
No.
No.
I go 6 for 6.
Fuck no. Okay,
It's not happening.
that's dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, what are we doing next, boy?
Danger zone.
No, it's more like
Yeah.
danger zone. The danger zone.
I thought over-unders are next.
Over-under's last.
Ah. All right.
Let's hear it, Cam.
Danger zone. First danger zone pick of the week: Houston and New England. I don't like it. New England, they got a okay win versus the Jets. Probably should have lost to the measly Jets. And then they go out and they kind of get lucky with the weather they were given versus Baltimore. I don't foresee them winning that game if it was not raining cats and dogs. They are playing the Houston Texans, who they are iffy. They do have the ability to win some games. I foresee them throwing the ball to Duke Johnson a little bit more. They only had one target to him last week. They're going to throw the ball to Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, obviously. But then New England, they have won in the past 2 weeks. They beat Baltimore. So is it a fluke? Is it not a fluke? You don't know. I say stay away.
Stay away. I agree. That was my first danger zone. So, X, you can go.
My first danger zone was the Lions and the Panthers, actually. I think this is just going to be one of those ugly games, kind of like the Loud staying away from the Lions and the football team last week.
Yeah.
And I'm staying away from the Lions and the Panthers this week.
You have fear of
The Lions scare me, yeah. The Panthers, they've lost 5 straight going into this game. I think they're the better team a little bit offensively. I don't know. The Lions are still so streaky. I feel like, is Kenny Galladay back? Do we know that?
It's questionable.
He should be.
Panthers aren't going to have Christian McCaffrey again this week. We could see DeAndre Swift maybe running all over the Panthers.
I hope so.
I hope not. I hope not.
I can see this being another tight one, even another like game-winning type field goal type win. I don't know what the current spread's at. Isn't it like what, Panthers 1.5 or something?
Yeah.
It's all just too close for me to really pick one way to go.
I think that line's like that because they're not sure what's going on with the quarterbacks on both squads.
Yeah, because the over-under's not even in existence.
Yeah. They don't even know what's happening in this game, and neither do I, so I'm staying away.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. I'm staying away.
So what's your second game that you're steering clear of?
Second game we're sticking clear of here is the Jets and the Chargers. I've stuck away from the Chargers pretty much all year, and I'm not going to bet on the Jets. I'm sticking away from this game. I can see the possibility of the Jets maybe covering that spread. I know the Chargers are at, minus 8.5 right now?
Yeah.
I could possibly see the Jets covering that, but just because the Chargers games are always so close for some reason.
Yeah. Too husky of a spread and a team
too
that's
husky of a spread.
Performing, unfortunately.
Yeah. 2 shitty teams. I don't like Justin Herbert's new haircut.
Oh, this shit's fucking sketchy, bro.
He looks like...
I posted some shit on Twitter. He looks like the dude from Toy Story, Sid.
He looks like the kid who's already, 5th prestige on the new COD after having it for just, 2 days.
So shot. He actually looks like a fucking teenager, too. It's weird, but, yeah, I guess that's a valid...
That's my second danger zone. Staying away.
Was that yours, too, Cam, or are you just,
Yes. Another guy stole my limelight once again. So yeah, I do agree. The Jets, you can't bet on them, and the Chargers don't know how to win yet. So yeah, I would stay away.
I don't know if we're going to see the Jets' first win of the year here, but
possible.
I mean, Joe Flacco was showing some command of the offense, so it is a possibility. I hope not, though. I'm streaming the Chargers defense, so I need them to lock it down.
My second over-under might steal your thunder again.
I'm not talking about over-unders here, Chief.
Or second danger zone might still take your thunder limelight, where the fuck it is. It is the Eagles and Browns. No? Okay, never mind. What about the Eagles and Browns? No, okay, it's cool. Eagles are fucking... Cameron and us had a conversation previously about the Eagles beating teams that are, they shouldn't be beating,
Yeah, they'll win one of these games coming up that they just have no business winning.
Yeah.
And it's just the way they are.
I think the Browns could be one of those.
I don't think the Browns are one of those teams.
I think that they could be one of those teams just because of the fact that their secondary is so... they just let up these explosive plays.
Let me clarify. I just mean that I don't think they're one of those teams that we have no business beating. I think they're a team that we can beat, and it's a possibility that we do beat. I won't be surprised if we lose, but they're not on the tier of the Saints, the Seahawks, the Green Bay Packers, the Cardinals. Those 4 games we should not win. We'll probably win one of them.
I don't know. I think I mean, in comparison to our team and our build, I think that they match up with one of those teams because of the fact that we're not going to be able to stop Chubb and Hunt. I don't think that's going to happen. And we have Darius Slay out there who's going to be covering Rashard Higgins, which is useless. He's practically useless. He's practically faded out of the game. And I mean, the only thing that I think the Eagles can do well is possibly get a few big plays here and there, which is what they need because they haven't done anything with big plays this year. And
Miles Sanders, Travis Fulgham action.
I can see Jalen Reagor bursting off a big play like Jackson-esque.
We just need Doug Peterson to step it up. He needs to start scheming guys open immediately. If you watch the Eagles and then you watch the rest of the NFL, guys just do not get open like the rest of the NFL, and it's just depressing. Doug Peterson's he's not doing his job as well as he should be and as well as he needs to be to keep his job going forward. So he needs to step it up.
All of a sudden turned into the Eagles talk show.
Talk show. Yeah. First choice Eagles.
Sorry, you just got me going. All things Eagles, I could get going for a little bit.
Yeah, that's a danger zone for me because I'm not sure who the fuck's going to pull it out. But, yeah, I can see either way. Cam, I see your third danger zone.
Ravens-Titans. I don't like it. Last time the Ravens-Titans faced off, the Titans whooped their ass in playoffs. The Titans aren't going that way right now, but you never know. They can just step it up and start performing like the team they did in the beginning of the year. The Ravens just lost to the Patriots last week, but like I previously stated, I think it had a lot to do with the weather. Lamar Jackson, you would expect him to go off this week versus the Titans, but he could just play the same way he has all year. So I would stay away from it. I don't like it. I don't know exactly what to expect.
Yeah, it's a pretty hefty spread in my opinion too, but I
kind
of like the Ravens. But I mean, I can see Derrick Henry just fucking blowing them up, so I get it. The valid danger zone.
And they still got a pretty decent passing offense, so.
Past few weeks haven't been too decent, but yeah.
I like that game for other reasons.
Other reasons, which we're going to get into after my third danger zone. Do you have a third danger zone? Did you already say yours?
I have a third danger zone. I thought you said all 3 years.
Did I say 3?
I think you did, yeah.
No, you did not.
I don't know. I do have a third one, though.
I may have. All right. You go ahead.
It is the Thursday night game of the Cardinals and the Seahawks.
If they see this before that, which they probably won't because it's Wednesday when we're recording.
So then it doesn't even really matter.
It does kind of matter because for credibility's sake.
Credibility-wise, I would like to say
punishment-wise,
the Seahawks going into this game, because that spread is at +3, but they just got dismantled by the Rams.
Their spread's at -3.
Now they're at -3?
No, they're at -3. They're home.
I was looking at the Cardinals at +3. Yeah. The Cardinals are valid, and the Seahawks, I think, are valid.
With Ross here, they're valid.
But Russ has been on a bit of a cold streak, I think, a little bit. That offense has been a little suspect right now. Carson's out, I think, again.
No, I don't think so. He hasn't practiced?
No, I mean, yesterday I didn't think he's seen practice.
I thought I saw something on the sleeper that said, Carson and Lockett are both questionable for tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I really would like Lockett to be out. I do not need a repeat performance of Arizona last time.
But
was that 40+ points?
That D-Hop touchdown.
It was like 52, dude.
Holy shit.
What you say?
That D-Hop touchdown?
He's fucking top tier. And I seen that the announcer was like talking up Stephon Diggs when he got that touchdown. He was like, well, he's been performing with the best of them this year. And like, yeah, sure, while he has, you can't forget about the other dude on the other side. And it's like, bro, I'm going to show you. I seen a tweet. This is off topic, but this motherfucker made Nike have they got $5.4 million in
Yeah, I saw that.
I guess I don't know.
With a picture of it because his gloves or something.
Yeah. Like what? 5.4 million. He better be seeing a portion of that. If he ain't, fuck.
He ain't.
That's crazy. That'd be the right thing to do.
No, he might actually, because that was just so extraordinary and it was unbelievable.
Probably gonna be top 10.
Jumped over 3 of them. I thought it was just 2 of them. It was Jordan Poyer, the other dude that you said who's pretty good. I forgot the other Bills safety, Micah Hyde, and Tre'Davious White. Like, that is insane.
That's their defense, bro. And
That's
somehow,
it. Jumped all
yeah,
three of them.
the 3 fucking stars, yeah.
I didn't think it was all three of them.
Yeah.
It was all three of them. That is bonkers.
Crazy. They definitely had like double coverage on them.
I thought they were out for this game. I know they had 3 like defensive backs that were out.
Yeah, it was not them.
No, they were there.
I'm talking about like just they had people who were missing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't them though.
Well, no. I mean, they were hurt though because they had Darryl Worley starting at cornerback. So.
Dude, fucking
bad John.
All right, my third danger zone. I guess I'll just glaze over this real quick. I was bouncing back and forth in a few of these games because some of them are dangerous, but I'm gonna go with the Rams Buccaneers Monday night. The Buccaneers 3.5 spread right now, -3.5. I can see them winning this, but I can also see them losing because teams that have good defense they struggle against. Like the Bears, they lost to on Monday Night Football or some shit. It was 18-16 or some ugly shit like that. It just they kind of struggle with games that have teams that have good defenses, and though they have another weapon, Antonio Brown, I'm not too sure what to think of this team still because 1 week they're the best team in the NFL, 1 week they're just another bad offense. Like it's just you got to pick your week. You don't know what week it's going to be. It sucks for you. Buccaneers might lose to the Rams at home Monday night, or they might win, but the -3.5 sketchy. The Rams plus 3.5 is also sketchy because I can see them getting wiped out or winning. They're both wishy-washy. So, danger. What was that GIF you tweeted, Pam? Fucking.
That was the hell is his name? Crikey. I don't know. The guy goes, crikey. What the hell? He's an icon. What the heck is his name?
Steve Irwin?
Yes. Yeah. Danger. I was thinking about sending an Archer meme. I don't know if you watch that show, but Danger Zone is one of their famous, well, not famous, but like go-to phrases. It's a great cartoon adult film show, whatever you want to call it.
FX type shit, right?
FX.
Yeah, FX.
I never watched it, sadly.
It's solid. Anyways, over-unders. You want me to kick it off?
You can kick it off, Cameron, of course.
Alrighty. 3 weeks in a row, I have said that the Steelers are going to hit the over, and that does not change this week. I'm thinking the Steelers versus Jags over. Their defense, the Steelers defense, tends to let up some points later in games. Not necessarily later in games, just they let up points overall. They do get their turnovers, and they make game-changing plays, but they do let up points. The Jags, they still score points, even though they lose a lot of games, obviously. What are they, 2-8 right now? They do put up a lot of points. I haven't witnessed too many games where they're scoring only 3 or 10 points. They're up there with them. They just lose. And yeah, 46.5. That's not too shabby. I like it.
You like it?
X, what's yours?
X, let's get yours.
My first over/under, I got the Titans Ravens over 48.5. So do you?
Yeah.
I think that this is just going to be one of those high-scoring affairs, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not like crazy high-scoring, but maybe like a
meager 30-27?
Something like that, yeah.
Meager, that sounds fucking excellent, actually.
And I can see Derrick Henry putting up some points. I can see Lamar Jackson running for 100 yards and a touchdown.
A touchdown.
Bold prediction.
I'll take it.
Maybe not 100 yards, but I would say like 60.
Mark. Yeah, it's
like 60 and a touchdown. He's going to throw like 250 yards and maybe like another 2 touchdowns. Mark Andrews is going to have a touchdown this week. Mark it for Mark Andrews. And Marquise Brown.
Those are player prop bets. You better place those.
Marquise Brown is finding the end zone yet again.
Yeah, no, he's not. Who? Marquise Brown?
Marquise Brown is going to finally find the end zone.
In case you guys are unaware of this heated exchange that's happening right now.
There's a very important matchup happening this week.
Yeah, I'm ending a season is what's happening.
An end of a season. So Xavier needs to win out in fantasy in order to make the playoffs. And if he loses this week, he's probably going to be out.
He's out. Don't you worry.
I'm not losing because his team is shit. So
yeah. First off, I had a lot of injuries. I dealt with it. I came back a little bit. Got 3 wins on the season. Whatever. They've all been as of late. Boosted morale as of late. And Devontae Adams has carried me, and his matchups are shit. They're shit. They're dog shit. He ain't doing shit. He's going to score like 60 points, and I'm going to win by default. So I'm not worried.
That is just not happening. But you can go ahead and keep dreaming. It is what it is.
I just told you the way it's going to happen. So
Ooh.
Todd Gurley's going to have like 4
Bacon
points,
in my
and then
boots.
well, what's the other running back?
Ronald Jones.
Yeah, he's going to have like another 3 points. So don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Stamp.
Don't worry about it. All right.
And then Mark Ingram, 2 touchdowns.
Mark Ingram's not having 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
5 rushing yards, but 2 touchdowns.
Jordan Howard-esque. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
Would really hate to see that.
He's like, oh man, it's possible. Oh shit.
Oh, no shot is possible.
I hate to see that. It's possible. All right.
No.
You can go to your second one, I guess.
Dolphins Broncos over 45.5 points.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of mine as well.
Just themselves.
Facts.
Not quite, but I think they'll at least put up about 30 points. And I think the Drew Lock's going to kick in some garbage time points like he likes.
Like he usually does.
Like he does, and that's going to hit that 45.5 really isn't that steep.
It's not, no.
Of an over.
Dolphins.
Especially with the Dolphins. That offense is going to put up points.
Who would have thought last year, around this time, we were talking about the Dolphins being 7-3, first of all. Second of all, just 45. Yeah, they might cover that themselves. Like, what?
That was a bit of a bold statement, but against the Broncos, it might not be.
Man, they're gonna feed Matt Brady. He's coming back.
No.
It's just making up for my loss and not getting on med. I was quite upset.
Yeah, you put 9 on fucking David Moore. That was confusing.
Tyler Lockett's gonna be out.
I didn't see you at that, and I didn't think anybody was gonna really pick him up. I really didn't.
I mean, he's gonna be the number 2, and look what happened to the DK versus Arizona last time. They're gonna have to throw the ball to somebody. I was very convinced that somebody was gonna be throwing some money on David Moore.
Well,
but watch, they're gonna throw to freaking Freddie Swain, the guy I picked up in Dynasty instead of David Moore. Watch.
probably. His headshot on Sleeper is huge. It's bonkers.
Badass.
Absurdly large. But yeah. So speaking of a low line, I got an under on a low line, which might be a little bit of a bold pick here, but the Jets and Chargers under 46.5.
No.
I think it's happening. I think this is my thought process. So, granted, the Chargers have been playing some terrible defenses and they've been putting points up. Jets' defense is terrible, I suppose you could say. But I don't know if they're going to stay consistent with that. And Justin Herbert cut his hair. That's all you need to know. Fucking flow's gone. The flow's gone. Ho's gone.
The flow's gone. The hoes are gone.
And, yeah, I don't see the Chargers putting up too many points against the Jets. Maybe like a 27, and then the Jets put up 14. I mean, what's that?
I want a 3-piece from the Jets. That's what I want.
A 3-piece?
I want a 3-piece and like 5 turnovers to go with it.
Nuggets?
Yeah, I was confused. What? Oh, 3 points. Okay, I get what you're saying. I was like, 3-piece, you going to like Crown Fried Chicken? What's cracking, bro? I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I can see the Jets putting up 3, which is valid, but the Chargers putting up 30. Like, say that happens. Under 46.5. Book it, motherfuckers. Locked.
Stamped.
Cam just shook his whole fucking life. Cam, let's hear your second over-under.
Well, X took it. I already said I agreed. I like the Denver and the Denver and the Dolphins over 46.5. 45.5. Sorry, my 2 other overs are at 46.5. Got myself a little confused. 45.5. It's not too steep, like X said. I agree with most of what he said, so I'll leave it at that. Dolphins Broncos over. A little softer stamp for you.
Softer stamp.
Softer stamp.
What about number 3? Let's hear the Trey stamp.
The biggest stamp of them all. No, it's not the biggest. It's another little stamp. The Bengals and the Washington football team. I'm taking that over 46.5. The Washington football team, they have a good rushing offense. Antonio Gibson is my boy, and I do not foresee him continuing to get adopt. Sorry, I went a little confusion on myself there. I foresee him continuing to go crazy this week versus not that great Bengals defensive line. And yeah, Terry McLaurin, he's going to have himself a good game like he always does. Hopefully he gets himself a nice touchdown. Antonio Gibson, another touchdown. The Bengals, they always score points. They'll probably put up at least 27. And as long as Washington scores 20 with them, there it is, 47 points. Boop, bop, bang.
Xavier just did a random bird neck thing. He said Bengals always put up points. I guess he's just referring to last week against the Steelers. How many points did they put up?
7, 10, I don't know.
7, 10, 13, 24, 7, 20. What is it?
I mean, the Bengals only average 22.7 points a game, so.
Not too bad.
It is.
What it is.
And I'm going to move on to my third over-under, which is another big old stamp. I'm just going to get a fucking big old stamp approval from the president himself, who, I'm not doing that. Over 50.5. Falcons and Saints. My second Falcons and Saints pick this week. I had the Saints spread earlier, but I just see the Saints getting fucking creative. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be creative with Jameis at the helm, get Taysom Hill in there, here and there. It's going to be a lot less conservative, I'd like to think, because Jameis Winston is just not conservative. Very radical. And he might be having some interceptions here or there, but the Falcons are putting up points, Saints are putting up points. I just think the two offenses are going to go head-to-head. A lot of points. I can see 30. What's up?
All right. Good. Sorry, I just want to make a point back to bitch-ass X.
Bitch-ass X. 30 to 23, somewhere around that line, and that's over 50. It's 53 points. So book it. Saints, Falcons, easy over. Lock it in, mother. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Week 1, the Bengals, Joe Burrow's first game of his freaking career. So he gets 13 points. All right, whatever. 35, 23, 33, 27. No. It was 3 because of the Ravens, a stout defense. 27, 31, 34, 31, and then 10 versus a very stout defense in the Steelers. They always score points.
He dropped the mic. So, that was a valid point you just brought up. Actually.
That was a point.
You got any rebuttal?
My rebuttal is my third lock. My third over-under.
What's that? The under?
Bengals football team, under 45.5 points.
Yeah, you definitely just changed that right now just for that. You did not have that written down. You just changed it right now.
Here.
Is it right there?
Right there.
Oh, he has it. Yeah.
He typed it up real quick. I heard him going.
He wrote it. He wrote it on
It's
the
written.
I
changed
heard.
it actually before this episode. I'll be honest. Right before the honest, I had the Packers and the Colts, but
Right. I'm not there to prove you wrong, so I guess I got to give you the benefit.
I think this is going to be more of a 23-17 type game. Bengals on top.
I mean, that's pretty valid. I mean, that's pretty close to the over-under. It's not too shabby because, the Washington football team can play some defense at times. So, whatever. I think you're wrong, though.
I don't know if Joe Mixon's coming back yet this week. I think that's still.
They don't know how to use him, though, so I don't put a lot of stock into that. They think Gio Bernard's a better third down back, which is just mind-blowing. They like to use Gio Bernard as a receiving back, which is just mind-blowing, but whatever. That's why I got rid of that, man. I don't want him.
I'd like to see J.D. McKissic get another 15 targets again.
It's not happening. If they need to, if you just look at the stats, it's just clear that Antonio Gibson is just so much better than him, man. If they continue to feed freaking J.D. McKissic 15 targets, it's just absurd. You shouldn't be a football team. You should not be an analytical guy.
They're not. They are a football team, technically. But yeah, I agree. J.D. McKissic of all motherfuckers.
He's just not good. He's not good. It's that simple.
Safety blanket. That's all he is. That's kind of like Zach Ertz was.
Whatever. Yeah, safety blanket doesn't get 15 damn targets in a freaking he had 11 targets in one half last week. That is just absurd. Alex Smith shouldn't be playing if you got to throw to your damn J.D. McKissic 15 times. It's just.
Granted, he did have 50 pass attempts, so I guess it makes sense to a point.
Whatever. I'm just a little biased because I'm an Antonio Gibson lover, and it's just what the F, dude.
Love him. He loves him. Loves himself some Antonio Gibson like you should love yourself some fucking first choice fantasy. That's all we got, boys?
I believe
That's all we got. That's all we got.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you care enough to watch these fucking punishments at the beginning that people we give our lives for, not
I haven't
necessarily.
given my life.
He hasn't given shit.
Let us know what you would like to see as a punishment,
Give
guys.
my life.
Facts. Let us know what you want to see. Like, if you want to see us fucking like drinking some cologne, let us know. Like, just tell us, and we'll do it for you.
Smack the shit out of somebody with an egg, something like that.
Bleach and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that's second. That's second after we do.
No, we're not doing all that. All right.
We're not doing that.
But we would like your input because
Well, it wouldn't be me anyway.
we're tired of thinking of stuff ourselves. Just
I
one
don't get
comment.
punished, so.
I mean,
Yeah, we just grab shit that's in our dorm room. We just snag it and put it together. It's like, whoa, punishment. There we are.
and listen,
Make my food.
if you do decide to comment, the chances of you getting your pick getting chosen is so high because you'll probably be the only comment. So just get it. Just get it on there.
Like vocally, we're gonna say your name.
Shout out.
Pop it up. Or shout you out. Like, what the fuck? We don't have any comments. Like, you're gonna be it. Just comment and like and share and subscribe. And we're fucking out. First choice bets. Adios.